When we look up at the night sky, there's a fundamental process unfolding that's completely invisible to our eyes. It's something that defines the past, the present, and the future of, well, everything. So in this explainer, we're going to dive into a simple but pretty profound question. Why is the universe expanding?
The whole story really kicks off with this startling fact. If you look out into space, you'll find that with just a few nearby exceptions, pretty much every galaxy is moving away from our own, the Milky Way. And it's not just some random drift, it's a coordinated movement happening on the largest scale imaginable.
And what's really fascinating is that there's a clear pattern to this. The farther away a galaxy is, the faster it's moving away from us. So a galaxy that's twice as far away from us is receding twice as fast. This simple, predictable relationship was one of the first huge clues that something truly fundamental was going on.
So when you put those two observations together, you arrive at this incredible, kind of mind-bending conclusion. The galaxies aren't just flying apart through some big empty void. No, instead, the very fabric of space itself is stretching, and it's carrying the galaxies along for the ride.
Which, of course, brings us to the central question: why? What's the engine behind this cosmic expansion? And what does it tell us about the universe we live in? Okay, so before we can really tackle the why, we need to get crystal clear on the what. Let's break down what cosmic expansion actually is, and maybe just as important, what it isn't.
A common way people picture this is galaxies shooting through space like rockets, but that's not quite right. The reality is a lot more subtle, and honestly, a lot weirder. The galaxies aren't really moving through space, it's the space between the galaxies that is continuously stretching.
A really helpful way to visualize this is the old raisin bread analogy. Imagine you have a loaf of unbaked bread dough, and it's full of raisins. The raisins are like galaxies, and the dough, that's space. Now, as the bread bakes and the dough expands, it carries the raisins along with it, moving them all farther apart from each other.
And this is what makes that analogy so brilliant. It perfectly illustrates a crucial point. There is no center to this expansion. It's not expanding from a single spot. It's happening everywhere, all at once. If you were standing on any one of those raisins, you'd see all the other raisins moving away from you. It's the same in any galaxy.
I know, this idea of space itself stretching can be a little tough to wrap your head around. So you might be asking, how are scientists so sure this is what's really going on? To understand that, we need to look at the evidence.
The primary piece of evidence is something called cosmological redshift. Here's how it works. As a wave of light travels for billions of years across the universe, the expansion of space itself actually stretches that light wave out. This stretching shifts the light's color toward the longer, redder end of the spectrum. The more redshifted a galaxy's light is, the more space it's traveled through, and the farther away it is. And this predictable link between a galaxy's distance and its redshift is so reliable, it has a name: Hubble's law. This is the mathematical foundation that lets us actually measure the rate of the universe's expansion, a number we call the Hubble constant.
But it's not just redshift. There's another huge piece of evidence: the cosmic microwave background, or the CMB. The best way to think of it is as the faint afterglow of the Big Bang itself. It's ancient light that has been stretched by cosmic expansion over 13.8 billion years, from high-energy radiation into the low-energy microwaves we can detect today, coming from every direction in the sky.
Now, this is a really important point to make. This expansion doesn't affect everything. You are not expanding, and the Earth isn't expanding away from the Sun. That's because on smaller scales, like inside a solar system or a galaxy, gravity is much, much stronger. It easily overpowers the expansion and holds things together. This stretching of space is really only noticeable over vast intergalactic distances.
So now we get to the real heart of the mystery. We know that space is expanding, but we also know something else, something that was totally unexpected. The expansion is actually getting faster.
The expansion itself all started with the Big Bang. And remember, the Big Bang wasn't an explosion in space, it was the beginning of the expansion of space itself. That initial event gave the universe a forward momentum that it's carried for billions of years.
For most of the last century, cosmologists had a pretty logical expectation. They figured that the combined gravity of all the matter in the universe, all the stars, all the galaxies, should be acting like a brake, constantly pulling inward and slowing the expansion down over time. It really was the only force they thought was in the game. But then, in the late 1990s, observations of distant supernovae, these giant exploding stars, showed the exact opposite. The expansion of the universe isn't slowing down at all. It's accelerating. It's speeding up. And this shocking discovery meant that some other unknown repulsive force had to be out there, overpowering gravity on a cosmic scale. So what is this mysterious force? And what does an accelerating universe mean for our future?
Well, the name scientists have given this mysterious force is dark energy. And it's not just some minor ingredient in the cosmos. It turns out that dark energy makes up roughly 68% of everything in the universe. For comparison, all the normal matter that makes up you, me, the planets, and the stars, that's only about 5%.
You can really think about the fate of the universe as a giant cosmic tug-of-war. On one side, you have gravity, generated by all the regular and dark matter, pulling everything inward. On the other side, you have dark energy, acting like an anti-gravity force, pushing everything outward. And for the last few billion years, dark energy has been winning.
Understanding this expansion has some really profound consequences. By measuring the current rate of expansion and essentially running the clock backward, we can calculate when it all must have started. And that's exactly how we know the universe is approximately 13.8 billion years old. This accelerating expansion also paints a picture of our ultimate future. As space keeps stretching faster and faster, distant galaxies will eventually be moving away so quickly that their light can no longer reach us. They'll literally vanish from our night sky. And over trillions of years, this process would lead to a cold, dark, and empty universe, a scenario sometimes called the heat death.
But you know, perhaps the most humbling takeaway here is what all this says about our own knowledge. When you combine dark energy with its mysterious cousin, dark matter, you realize that a staggering 95% of the universe is made of stuff we can't see and don't really understand. Everything we've ever observed is just a tiny fraction of what's actually out there.
So in the end, the expansion of the universe reveals a cosmos that's constantly changing, one that had a beginning and is heading towards a very specific kind of end. But it also reveals just how much we still have left to learn. The ultimate puzzle isn't just that space is stretching, but that the very things driving it, dark energy and dark matter, remain almost complete mysteries to us.